Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Sakura Forest Girls. I know there were a few days where we took off, or I took off, but that was rather sickness related. So, well, I'm sorry about that one. I got kind of sick over the weekend. And yeah, so got back into the things on the Monday. So, we're back with another episode. Last episode, we got the fish. Now, Mia, Maya? Maya. Why am I Mia? Maya. Maya is with us cooking, so now we go back in. The food you have prepared smells truly delicious. I can't wait to sink my teeth into all of this. I hope it tastes as good as it smells. Of course it does. I puff out my chest proud on Ayana's behalf. As my dearest friend, I will never hesitate when presented a chance to boast about her. She doesn't take nearly as much pride in her own skills as she should. She's fairly too demure. Anna's cooking is incredible. You have nothing to fear. I'm sure she'll present something to you that will delight and inflame your taste buds. Now that is quite the sale pitch. You could give Mika a run for her money. Maya giggles. Now I'm more excited than ever to dig in. I have high hopes in your cooking, Ayana. Please do not let me down. Uh, um. Anna flustered at this, her face already pink thanks to the light from the crackling fire which she roast the fish now for the puzzling peony. Yaya is exaggerating. My cooking isn't that good. It's not that good. I hope it does not disappoint. Your culinary prowess could never be cause of disappointment, Ayana. You're playing yourself down. I rather think you're playing me up too much. Ayana protests a bit feebly. She's smiling, and I don't think she minds my compliments at all that much. We spent so much time together, she's probably gotten used to it. Regardless of how this meal turns out, I'm sure I will enjoy it. It has been a long while since I was able to eat anybody else's cooking. Living on my own has its perks, but there are drawbacks too. I do love when cute girls pamper me. Speaking of which, Maya casts a coy glance in my direction. Ayana's cooking for me, but what are you doing to wait upon, Miss Warrior? I did plenty already. I'm the one who caught this fish. That is true enough, I suppose. But I'm sure I could get more honest labor out of you yet. You seem like a sturdy girl. Why, you haven't even broken a sweat. As your new mistress. Mistress? Since when are we going to get that? I cannot let you stand idle. Come hither. The ground is bumpy. Even with this woven rug, I do not care to plant my exalted behind upon it. Could I borrow your back so I might sit upon it like a chair? It looks very sturdy indeed. What? I gawp at my eyes wide. Surely you can't be serious. Oh, but I am. It has been a long while since I had a cute girl like yourself at my disposal. I want to make the most of it. Now, on your hands, no hands or knees, if you please. I'm sure you'll make a lovely chair. Yeah. I grit my teeth together. All this sounds like some kind of bad joke, but I can tell Maya is being dead serious. What a pain. I don't see why I should have to do that. You don't own me. Perhaps not, but I wish I did. But I do possess a significant amount of mana. With this mana, shall locate your friend. Maya's eyes flashlight. But that is if, and only if you agree to keep me amused. If you really care about your friend, you would do it. I am not asking you to do anything so heinous, am I? You should be honored that I would consider using you as my chair. My behind is most exalted, and it is quite soft and plush too. Oh god, she's so great. Maya's just like, yes, I can do whatever I want. I I don't care how soft your butt is, and I don't want you rubbing it on me. I do not want to do this at all, but again, so she's still digitally tending the fish, her brow beaded with sweat, working hard to placate the witch. Maybe I should follow suit. This request of Maya's, though it's more like an order, really is humiliating, but alright, fine, you win. I'll let you use me as a chair if you want, but not for too long. I don't know if I can support your weight for hours on end. I wonder about that. You are rather muscular. It might be fun to see how heavy a burden you can bear before you collapse face first into the dirt. But I do not wish to break you just yet. Toys should be taken care of so they do not fall apart. I shudder. Let's get one thing straight, lady. I'm not a toy. I'm a flesh and blood human. I have feelings of my own. Do not push your luck too far. You'll regret it. Really now? How lovely. I think I would regret not taking advantage of your services more, though. Yeah, yeah. I roll my eyes, drop down on my hands and knees. You creepy deviant. I mumble the last part under my breath more to myself than anybody else, but my ears are sharp and he hears nothing. Oh, why, thank you. I do love receiving compliments. She's great. She's just great. Oh, yes. But that's not really on the knees, you know. Oh, she enjoys it. That smug face is great. Maia give her when is she ever not giggling and then perches upon my back. My back dips as she takes a seat. My splayed fingers curl against the woven rug. It weighs more than I thought she'd be. Must be all those grapes she was eating earlier. It's going to be quite the challenge. I'm not sure how long I can bear this. This is not bad. Not at all. You could be a bit straighter, though. It will be hard to eat if you keep wobbling. Well, excuse me. I spit bitterly, my eyes narrow. It's not my fault that you're so heavy. Heavy, am I? Maia. Harums. That is not a nice thing to say about a woman, particularly one as old as I. You should respect your elders. That smug grin just gets me. That smug grin. If you must comment on my weight, you could call me thick at the very least. Thick, heavy. I roll my eyes. Aren't they the same thing? Not at all. Thickness implies being curvaceous with a luscious swelling hips. Heavy, on the other hand, is nothing more than an insult. Anything can be heavy, from a tree to a large boulder. I do not wish to be likened to such things. You say that, but it sure feels like I have a boulder resting on top of me. This is starting to hurt, damn it. You will have to endure as best you can. Look upon it as training exercise. I am helping you. Aren't I kind? Right, my ass. Your ass is quite plush. Yes, it makes for quite the nice cushion. Why you? I scowl at Maia and my brush zipper with impotent anger. I love that view. That is great. This makes it even better. Nice. Ayana meanwhile observes with her eyes wide. What are you two doing? Nothing really. Just a little bonding exercise I devised. Do not pay us any heed. I did not know that people could typically bond it in such ways, but then again, I never had that many friends. Perhaps this is normal after all? Yes, it is quite normal. You cannot really say you know a person until they let you sit on them. Well, friendships are weighty things. They are not to be taken lightly. I see. Maybe should I let you sit on me next then? No, don't do it, Ayana. This witch is trying to trick you. There's absolutely nothing normal about this. I suspected this since I first laid Maia, but I have empirical proof to back it up my claim. This woman is a total weirdo. I love that smug grin. That was great. That was just a great smug grin. She's just like, yes, I can do something. Our food consumed the three of us to Maia's home. There she reclines upon her chair, so she can observe Ayana and I with hooded eyes. Curled up as she is, her legs fold over each other. She looks like a well-fed, well-groomed cat. The meal was delectable. You are really a talented cook, my cute Ayana. Thank you. Ayana smiles and bows her head. Your praise is much appreciated. You deserve every last drop of it. You're kind, good-natured, meek, and mild, like a little sheep. It certainly doesn't hurt that you're good with domestic affairs, or that you're so pretty. Oh man. That that is very kind of you, hee. Looks like Anne is blushing, the piggish ting on her cheeks awfully suspicious. I do not like this. I don't like this at all. Hey! I stab a finger in Maya's direction. Don't try to flirt with Ayana. She's mine. Keep your hands off her. My. Somebody's jealous. Ayana, I am not touching her, you silly thing. I only meant to compliment her. I'm trying to be nice. I think you're being too nice. Suspicious. I'm going to have to keep an eye on you. Really now? Oh, lovely. I am being Katsanskin. I can never begrudge the yearning gaze of a pretty woman. It is through basking in your attention I am able to maintain my lithe physique, my youthful visage. I can feel years melting off me already. I am not looking at you with yearning, you dummy. I don't like you at all. You say that, yet you're acting like a jealous lover. Would you like if I lavish you with praise as I have done, Ayana? Well, I pause per tribute. Or should I reply to that? Like I care what you think. Like I don't really care what you think. You don't? A pity, and here I was prepared to give you feedback on your prior performance. Oh? I don't really care what you do. Of course I don't, but I have to admit I'm a little curious. What do you think about me? Well, let me see. You did not cook any fish as Ayana did, but you were indispensable all the same. It was thanks to you I was able to eat as a woman of my caliber should, elevated from the dirt and the mud. For that I am appreciative. Though, as a chair, you were only halfway decent. Hey, that's not fair. I burst in indignation, my bench fist trembling with fury. I did not suffer the indignation for having your fat behind plunked on top of me for half an hour for you to say I was only halfway decent, damn it. My. He goes coyly at one person. Did I hit a nerve? You hit all sorts of nerves when you sat on me. You were so heavy I felt my spine was going to snap in two. I still feel all stiff, my back aches. Oh dear, you poor baby. I'm not a baby. It's funny because you're certainly acting like one. I am not, I'm just angry, rightfully so, that you used me like that and you didn't even have the decency to say thank you. Why should I thank you? You were being a chair, a piece of furniture. It is not common practice for people to thank their pillows for supporting their heads or their tables for supporting their cups and saucers. Why should I thank my chair for supporting my weight? I have been alone for many years, but I'm not so crazy that I've stooped to the level of communicating with my furniture. It is not as though the chair would have had anything value to say. But I'm not really a chair. I was just pretending to be one. You were, indeed. And as a chair, you gotta really try to embody all of its qualities, in standing chief among them. That's why you were only half decent chair, despite supporting my weight as I asked. Your continued grumbling throughout the meal was quite off-putting. It made it hard for me to enjoy Ayana's cooking. Well, excuse me for having opinions. Yeah, chairs. That is not something a chair needs. No. But I shall forgive you this once, on the account of how very lovable you look when you pout. Now, I am rather tired. Ayana considered her chest all while coiling a few strands of choppy lavender hair around her index finger. The hours are slipping away. I fear I must rest my weary head. Would one of you girls mind soothing me? It's been such a long time since I was pampered by a pretty girl. There's really nothing in the world better than that. Maia's noxious giggles feel her rapidly darkening her my skin prickling. What does she mean by soothing this? Should we aiming for? I don't like any of them. It's really pushing her luck. I can't, but can I? For turn her down, she might turf us on. Or us out her home on turn, with no clues to Coco's whereabouts. That won't make the humiliation I've endured at her hands thus far be for nothing. I don't want this woman to get on this woman's bad side. As much as I dislike her, I need her help. It's infuriating, but for now, I have to do everything she says. We're officially her playthings. We do not have a choice. Well, I yes, she's enjoying. So, how is this? It feels good, but could you go a little deeper? How about this? It's great. It's great. Ah, yes, that feels really good. I'm glad. I'll keep going then. Please do. Just like that. The really hits the spot. Great, great. Oh, Ayana, my cute adorable Ayana. You look so sweet and innocent, but you're so brightly skilled with your hands. I can feel you all the way inside me. Hey, hold up, what's the big idea? Oh, that blush is cute. She's just enjoying it. I like it. I glower at Maya and sense. Her head is resting upon Ayana's left, her fluffy hair pooled on her thighs, her eyes closed in contentment, her bare toes curled up in themselves like a cat's. Purrs emit from her lips in irregular intervals. Ayana, pick in hand slowly and carefully cleans out her ears. You'd think, based on the sound Maya's making, the pair of them were doing something very indecent indeed. The whole thing is incredibly discomforting. Oh, what is this? Oh, glances at me, still smiling. Yep, she's still smiling. Why shouldn't she? Why shouldn't she smile? And there. Is something bothering my dear Yaya? Yes, something is bothering me. Something is bothering me very much, and you should know what it is, you wicked witch. What? Maya blinks. Are you jealous that I asked Ayana and not you to clean out my ears? Now, I'm sure you wish yourself had been bestowed the privilege. But alas, it's a fiddly job, and I trust Ayana more than you. The pair of you, she's the more elegant. I fear if I were to give myself up onto you, you would pierce my eardrum. Though, not through malice, but sheer ineptitude. What are you calling inept? I grip my teeth together. I have you know I'm very good with this spear. I'm very precise. Perhaps you are. I can't confirm it. I've never seen you fight. This knowledge does little to endear you to me, however. Spears are made for stabbing, not soothing. I would not want you plunge this prick all the way into my ear, so you would drive your spear into the hide of a fluffy bunny. Why you? I scowl, arms crossed. You make it sound like I'm some sort of brute. But that isn't fair at all. I do have some self-control. Some, but not a lot. I have plenty of it, thank you very much. But it's thrilling with every second I spend with you. You're impossible. I am a witch. It comes with territory. It is our lot in life to make it the impossible possible. With my enchantments, I can induce fire forth from nothing and compel the rain to fall. There's little I cannot do. Other than mind your manners, I guess. I scoff at the ground with it. How do I feel about this anyway? Good question. Maybe she's a bit jealous, yeah. Maybe I'm a bit jealous. Both of Maya. They sure look cozy curled up together like that. I feel like I've been let off on cold. I don't want to join in. But I could never admit that. Not to that wicked witch. I wish she wouldn't make moaning sounds like that. I crumb my arms crossed. It's so awkward. You must be doing it on purpose to make me uncomfortable. Doing what on purpose? I glint with the challenge. I'm afraid you must elaborate, or I'll be none the wiser. You know, that's the way Professor. You're saying all sorts of weird stuff like, you're in so deep, and it feels so good, and then you make a noise like, ah. It doesn't sound like you're having your ears clean at all. At all. But I am, as you can see. I know you are, but that's not what I heard. And pray tell, what was that? Like, this woman's so annoying, she's really getting on my nerves. I wish I could extricate myself from this situation coolly. I'm sure Ayana would, but I do not have her composure. Nettled, I clench my hands into fists and cry. All right, fine, I'll spell it out for you if that's really what you want. It really sounds like you are having a sisterly bonding session. No, damn it! It is right. Can't be so hard to articulate one word. It's foot. So I know it's all about the birds and be courtesy of my parents, but I don't really know how it works between two women. But I know it can, and the sound Maya's making are anything but innocent. Sounds like you're doing unspeakable rude things to Ayana. You must be getting off on this. Silence descends upon Maya's home. Ayana's wood curled up in a steam, while the wicked smile captures. Oh my. Looks like she's enjoying it immensely at my dispense, I might add. As for Ayana, however, she blinks. Her blue eyes look very large in her heart-shaped face, those of startled gazelle. Really sounds like that? Yes, it does. Couldn't you tell? No, not really. I'm inexperienced in such matter. I don't know what it really means to get off. But if you said it's something lewd, yes, it's very lewd. This woman Stab a finger in my direction. She's still lying cozily, legs curled up. Her left side. It's a menace. Do you really think so? I quite like the sound of that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Maybe you could call me Maia the Menace, Scourge of thighs from now on. That name is great. And with that, we're gonna end right here. So, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye.